Onto the part of Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. This time we're dealing with the rest of the Hub 4, which is the CTR Tokens and the Relics. And, I'm playing a Spyro here, I'm using the Oxide cart here, and... Right, N.Gin Labs. I guess the first thing we should talk about N.Gin Labs is... the fact this recording here you're seeing right now actually fucked up. Also, Tom Kenny is still Spyro. But, yeah, Spyro, by the way, also has Sparks as his mask, so you'll see Sparks appear at 1 and 2 points. So there's that. Yeah, so any Spyro character gets Sparks. But, right, so... when I was recording this, everything was going fine, really. You can even see that during this entire race, everything is fine. It is until I get to the results, when we complete the fucking race, that the footage starts corrupting itself and things start getting all fucked up, and yeah, ultimately I had to fix that up and everything like that. And unfortunately that means that almost everything of what happened after this race is just gone. Luckily I noticed it after this race, so you know, nothing of value was too lost. And I have 2 screenshots of what I did get, at least, which is the Ctr Token, which was blue, and the reward for beating this race. And speaking of recordings, this one had a lot of recordings done, because that fucking problem that Elgato gave me, that it always likes to give me for PS4 games, that was not the only recording that I had to do for this part. In fact, there are a total of 5 recordings maximum when it comes to this fucking, like, part. So, here's what happened. The relic for this one. The relic for N.Gin Labs is harder than the original, and as I'll explain, for a lot of people wanted me to avoid doing the platinum for this, and just get the gold while using footage of somebody else's to show the platinum. That's not happening, obviously. But, yeah, there was that, and, yeah, during that, I did get the gold, and then after about 30 minutes in this level, I had to stop and just take a break for about 6 hours, came back to it, and the first recording started with the relic and everything like that, and then eventually I would stop again, and then I started the 4th recording, which I believe was at the Hot Air Skyway one, and then I had to stop again after getting the CTR token with Oxide Station in order to take care of the platinum relic for that one. So everything was just fucked. Everything about doing this part was fucked. And how appropriate is that, considering the fact that this is pretty much the last of the bullshit relics. Great joke. Okay, so the CTR token. As you will see, when we get to the CTR token, obviously the recording would fuck up here, so here's a screenshot of me getting the token, and here's a screenshot of what I got, which is straight lines for Team Oxide cart, which I'm using now with the supercharged Spyro skin as well. I almost went to the wrong level to start off with. I'm sorry about that. We'll get to the right real quickly. But here's how the skins work, by the way, because you might be thinking that every single skin for every character you have to buy for. No. Majority of them require you to actually play as the character and beat the race, beat a number of races actually, at least 20 races, or at least over 20 races have to be beaten in order to get every fucking skin. So, you know, there's that. It sucks. It's all fucking, you know, just grinding, and I hate it. I really do hate it. Here's the celebration, by the way. He fly, he glide, he hover, and he fucking flame. And there's sparks too. Right, so that gold I got there, which I got the Mark of Champions from. That gold, which was like a minute 30, and I missed the crate until I got 69 out of 70. Even if I got all 70 crates in that run, as you can see, that is still 20 seconds slower than what we actually have to go for. So, I know this was tough beforehand on the original CTR, but it wasn't this tough because, you know, the speed thing was not all fucked up with the blue flame and shit, especially in this tunnel here. And you also, you know, had a wider hitbox with the boxes, so it's more forgiving in that regard. That's not here. That is not happening when it comes to this shit. So, how should I really start this off? Well, first of all, take care of all the bullshit boxes, because there are quite a few bullshit boxes in this level. And then, when you get to the finish line, which is just, when it comes to this relic, is no different to the original. It has like 3 lines of 3 time boxes, and you just have to do this for all of them on the first lap. And then you just have to keep time frozen for an entire lap here for the second lap. Taking care of a lot of the big boxes and such. A lot of the rest of the tough boxes, in fact, during this. And yeah, you do all that shit, and you, in your second lap, get full zeros as your second lap. After that will then come the third lap, which just requires you to take care of the rest of the boxes and go by as fast as possible. You're shifting care of all the boxes that were tough and would get in the way of your speed and such, in order to make life easier for you, for your speed and all, to make it through this whole thing fast. And yeah, just don't miss the rest of the boxes and you're fine. Unfortunately, I did miss a box here, which I know that sucks. Yeah, but you can see I got nearly there. That was just fucked up. I decided to come back and get that one later on, but don't worry, because I still got a lot of the boxes, and I made it through before the time started again. All fucking zeros. So now we get into the third lap, which is just me having to take care of the rest of the boxes and get through as fast as possible. And I'm gonna have to tell you this right now, I don't like this at all. I mean, if you're really good, I mean really fucking good, you can keep your blue flame going the entire track. That is still a thing you can do here. However, the time for the blue flame is all sorts of like really short and shitty, and there's all sorts of problems that are, you know, embedded with it. So there's that problem. And you also gotta make sure you don't miss these crates, so you know that's gonna get in the way as well. Ultimately though, not a huge problem, and in the end I did make it through all the crates, and yeah, I got that win. Got that big win. Right, so I got the platinum for that one, and that platinum fucking sucked. That platinum fucking sucked. And yeah, I just had to stop for a little bit because I was just like, holy shit, I fucking did it. I'm gonna let people know that I did this, because yeah, it means we're getting close to finishing all the bullshit ones. We have one more bullshit one, really, and that is Oxide Station. Because remember, oh, by the way, I was probably just phasing through the cart, which is weird. But, yeah, like, they got rid of the shortcut in Oxide Station, so ultimately, it's made that one just much more bullshit. And I just don't fucking like it. I don't fucking like this hub. So now taking care of not hot air skyway me. Go back. We're not doing that just yet. We are taking care of Cortex Castle, which is fine, I guess. There is one issue though, and you know, it's how messy the boxes are when it comes to numbered crate, but otherwise not too much of a problem. And in the CTR token thing, the R is the only problem here, and so is the last letter, which I believe was T. C is easy, at least you got that. But yeah, the AI gets in your way sometimes, so you know that R is easy to miss on the first go. And then there's the C, which is pretty easy to get because it's like a corner jump. There it is. But the T requires you to make a rather decent fucking jump at the very end. Because there's that big jump that leads into the blue flame and everything like that. And the T is on the right side of the middle of the jump. You have to make sure you get that which, you know, it's very easy to go over, it's very easy to jump under it. It's just very easy to miss it. So, you know, there's that problem going on. But here it is, there's the T. Got it. And then there's this shit, which as you can see, I keep the blue flame going. I can keep going to this part as well, but it's a lot more awkward to pull it off. And, not really recommended. And there's also the fact that, you know, you're probably going to lose your speed anyway going for that anyway, so fuck it. But yeah, I have all the CTR tokens now, I have all the letters, so let's just move on forward and get through this shit without fucking dying out there. The biggest issue for me is the ending jump, because yeah, you get the blue flame, and yeah, it should be a problem to use the blue flame still all around that long corridor bend. The biggest problem though comes down to the spiders. They are very easy to get in your way, and because of that, it can make it really difficult to actually tell when you can actually turn and do your thing and such. And because of that, during these last 2 laps here, I end up hitting the fucking wall. So that sucks. Well, that's fine, because I am well ahead of the competition right now. The AI is far behind me. I am pretty much going to be safe here. And yeah, that's about the gist of it here. Not much to say, except, you know, I can handle this. The Relic Run is where the pain really begins, though, where the pain really, like, you know, shows itself, because the boxes, again, there are some dickish jumps, and by the way, speaking of dickish jumps, this jump didn't work for me. I should have gotten that, but the game said no. Anyway, the biggest issue, obviously, is going to be the Relic Run, because if you haven't noticed yet, if you haven't remembered yet, if you forgot, this ending bit here has like a whole fucking mess of time crates. And because of that, it can make it awkward to actually, like, you know, take care of that crap. And to make matters worse, there's some douchey jumps to take care of some of the crates. And the time can be rather strict. I got lucky, though, and was able to actually make it through without it being too strict. But it can be if you're not very good on handling the blue flame at the end, and also knowing what to do with the crates. And also, if you just hold the drift button down about actually jumping and letting go and such, you will slide out. You will, you know, you'll basically bail. See, I got a gold here, which sucks. But don't worry, I will take care of the platinum soon. This is in about 20 minutes to do. Oxide Station took me maybe 5 attempts. But after, you know, going to having to do the relic for Oxide Station at this point, I had to do another recording for that one because I just mentally was not prepared for it at the time. In fact, I came into it the next day, so there's that. But yeah, here is Cortex Castle. There's the douchey jump there. It's very easy to miss that one, not get it. It is a fucky jump. That one's a fucky jump too. And you're gonna lose your speed no matter what from that because of it. And then there's this fucky, like, corner here. Got lucky. Here's this jump here. It's not that bad. And you got this shit here, which, you know, these jumps can be rather awkward, but they're not that bad either. Take care of that from the first spider. Take care of the 2. Get over here. There are the 2 boxes by the stairs. If you're really good at what you're doing here, you can get both of them. I missed that one. I could have gone both of them, though. And then take care of the shortcut one here. And that's about the gist of how this one will work out for us. And there's the dick one right here. And then there's these 3 over here, which are all dick ones, because you can barely see the boxes down below, so it's really easy to miss them from the landing. And then there's all this fucking shit at the back before the finish line, which is all a dick move. We have to know what to do and what to break. If you want to know the best way of handling it, just leave one 1-second box, preferably the one by the boost. Just leave it alone for the most part, and take care of it on the 3rd lap. Take care of the rest of them, though, on the 1st and 2nd laps, though. And, yeah. And that's about it with how Cortex Castle works out. It is not a fun track to deal with. The timing can be rather shitty like that. Because of what just happened there, I'm going to just get my time back a little bit by doing that. It'll waste me a bit more though, but whatever. And yeah, just taking care of all the rest of these boxes. Getting for as fast as possible. Get the one I missed. And now, the last two crates on this line up here, you have to go the normal route for. So, you know, take care of these ones first. And then on the third lap, go around and take care of the rest. I'm going to leave the one in the middle last because that'll be probably the easiest one for me to, you know, notice where to go for that one. Take care of the rest of these, and then move on. And now it's time to take care of the real bullshit, because now it's time to take care of just madness, really. Just fucking madness. It's not going to be fun. So, you know, take care of the rest of the boxes. Go through as fast as possible. Our time to beat is 1 minute 42 seconds. As you can see, I don't have that much time left. And I have that many boxes left. So, I gotta really book it. Use the stairs here by using the drift around there. And, yeah, I have to make do with goods for some of these because otherwise I'm just gonna get screwed. And, yeah. And luckily, I did go through fast enough to where I was able to actually complete this and do it well under the time. If I missed that crate, I still would have gone to platinum anyway. So, there's that at least. And there you go. And with that, now we go into Skyways. I keep fucking up the name of it. We're going to the third level of the hub, which this one is also douchey, but it's not like douchey in like the other ways. Hot Air Skyway is just douchey in its CTR tokens, really. Not so much its relic. It's actually really easy to even miss one of the letters here, because in the original, there weren't really any particle effects, so you could see where all the fucking letters were. In this one, though, there's clouds about, and one of the letters is hidden by a cloud. So, you know, there's that pile of fucking fun. There's the C, there's the R. It's the T that's the problem, and, you know, you have to know where it is. And, by the way, this fucking wall... The developers well and truly knew about that fucking skip, and they got rid of it by making the wall higher. Seriously, the developers are assholes. They got rid of so many fucking speed tricks because they just wanted to be dicks. And yeah, you might have seen it in the middle of a faint way, but the letter was to my right, and it was hidden by a cloud. So, that's fun. Anyway, for the most part, I just have to get through and get the T, and, you know, win the race. Not much to say about this, outside the fact that the T is hidden this time, which is bullshit. And, yeah, just that. The relic is going to be bullshit as well, though, because, unfortunately, our steering is not going to be fun, because, unfortunately, we are going to have to slow down our, you know, blue flame and take care of some of the crates from that jump there. Which sucks, because the blue flame can really do us a lot of favors around this, and we can't use it. So, you know, fuck you, game. So, here's where the T is. Go to this right corner there, and then just jump for it. We have to get back onto it as well. I fucked it though, so I missed it. I'll get it on the third lap though, don't worry. And, yeah. That's about the gist of things there. Unfortunately, the AI is well behind me. Like, they're not that far behind. So unfortunately, there are some problems because of that, but, you know, I just gotta make sure not to fuck up too badly, which I am obviously fucking up badly. But yeah, just keep it up as best as I can, and, you know, not fuck things up too harshly to where I'm not first, and, you know, grab the T and win this, and then move on to the Relic, which is going to be a bit more painful, honestly. The Relic for Skyway is, like, Hot Skyway is essentially, like, 20-30 minutes. Like, it took me a while to take care of this one, and I'm not happy with it. Here's the T. Got it. I had to make a fall, though. You can get the T without falling. It's just not that easy to pull off. And, you know, it's already hard to see the fucking thing anyway, so, you know, you have to know by kind of instinct or memory in order to actually pull that off.
Maybe you could beat me if you stop dragging your feet.
And there you go. So with that token out of the way, we can now move on forward to the fucking Relic, which, I mean, I don't get a gold, luckily. But you'd probably think I would get a gold, huh? And hey, we got Geary now, which I believe is a Nitro Kart character. Alright, so I stopped the recording there, and I went through and did the rest here, because, you know, I was not looking forward to these vlogs at all. I thought the vlogs were going to kick my ass. Ultimately, this was my 4th recording, and when we get into Oxide Station, it'll be my 5th recording, so, yeah. Yeah. Now, I'm not looking forgiving because of how big that time is, 3 minutes, 5 seconds, but the gold time is super tight. It is not nice at all. That fucking time you're seeing right now is nothing more than a fucking lie. And yeah, because of those boxes there, I have to get rid of my blue flame anyway, because otherwise I would pretty much miss them. Unless I got a very lucky jump out of it. Which, you know, isn't going to happen. Some of the crates here are douchey to take care of, but ultimately not that bad. I can manage through them. But yeah, it's just getting through as fast as possible without fucking things up. That's the problem. And there's that crate there. Got that. And now we get into the next lap, which I am running out of things to say at this point because I've already said everything I needed to say in the original CTR. And, you know, I don't want to repeat myself so much about how much I hate the fucking relics. But and yeah, I did miss a crate here, so I have to take care of that as well. Between stopping my flame like that. Get that one. And yeah, I do have to go slow at times because of these crates. These crates can be bullshit if you're going fast. So, going slow would be more beneficial than going fast for some of these crates, unfortunately. Which is not beneficial to the time. It's just beneficial to get in the crates. So, you know, that's gonna fuck us around a bit in this one. The same will apply when we get to Oxide Station, unfortunately, and Oxide Station. It was 5 attempts, so I mean, it's the shortest, but even though it was the shortest, it was still painful. It still sucked. Because, you know, I don't have the shortcut. I mean, there's no shortcut here. I'd have me to skip through, like, half this fucking stage by jumping the fucking wall, but you know, even without that, I can still manage through this without too much of an issue. It's just getting the crates because I kept missing it so much. But Oxide Station, even when I knew what I was doing, it's a fucking pain in the ass. And they got rid of the most useful fucking skip in the entire game of Adventure Mode. the fucking Oxide station skip of jumping over the wall to skip like half the fucking thing. They got rid of that. And I'm not gonna forgive Beenox for getting rid of that. They're fucking assholes for it. Because Oxide Station is already dickish, and Oxide himself is already a dickhead, and getting rid of that fucking shortcut just makes the developers look like fucking dickheads. And there you go, I did it. Alright, so now we get into Oxide fucking Station. The CTR tokens are a little bit awkward in Oxide Station, but they're not a big problem. And also I now have fast lanes. But yeah, it's just the fucking Relic. The Relic is the bigger problem, and I had to stop and deal with the Relic later on because I couldn't. I really couldn't. I could not mentally get myself prepared for the Relic Run of this fucking garbage. So, yeah, I don't have much else to say about this, you know. One of the letters is douchey. It requires quite a jump to get it. There it is. See? I didn't have that jump, so I couldn't get it. One of the letters around here isn't too bad. And, yeah, the letter at the very end is kind of bullshit, honestly. This one's not too bad as long as you jump, like, right in the middle. But, yeah, I missed it. Got the R, though. That one's douchey, though. You can easily jump over, you can easily jump under it. But yeah, the C you have to go and get it on the second lap because you're going to be too slow otherwise for it. You need that one for it to take care of it. And then there is the T, which you gotta jump at the right spot, and you have to get the right height and such, you have to low gravity on it, everything like that, and yeah, it just becomes awkward from there, because you have to make a bit of a low jump to get that T, which you're obviously not going to get on the first try, because you're going fast, and going fast means you're going to have quite a bit of a jump. Yeah, see, I got the one for first, so now I can get the C, because I now got more speed going for myself. And, yeah, now I gotta get that fucking T. Do I get the T on my second lap? You're about to find out. Yeah. And now, for the most part, I have taken care of all the CTR challenges. Really, when it comes down to it, we are done with the CTR challenge after this. Because we don't have CTR challenges for the bonus stuff. And we basically just, you know, only have one more token to get. And that's the Crystal Challenge. Because after this is Gem Races. The Gem Cups. So yeah, this is the end of the CTR stuff. It's not the end of the Relic stuff, though, because, you know, you got the bonus tracks. You have to get the Relics there as well. But when it comes right down to the CTR challenges, this is the last one. And, I mean, they have been okay. I think they've gone a bit harder compared to the original, but that's not really much. They are still pretty dang easy to get compared to everything else in the fucking game. And, yeah. And yeah, I can't do the jump now. Even if I do what I used to do for that fucking jump there, to jump over the wall, it's a fucking invisible wall there now. It's just a giant invisible wall. I can't jump over the fucking wall. The shortcut just doesn't exist anymore. So, yeah, fuck you, Beenox. So yeah, that's really it. And as you can hear from myself, I am very tired. I'm very tired. I'm very tired of this fucking game. Anyway, that's all the Ctr tokens. Now it's time for the relic. I can't even show you me beating this in like fucking 30 seconds or whatever because, you know, they got rid of the reasoning behind that fucking thing back in, you know, the original Let's Play of the PS1 game. They got rid of the shortcuts, so I can't do that thing. So, you know, I have to do it the legit way instead. And the legit way was not easy for me, and I don't like the legit way. I never liked it. I never was going to like it. It was always going to be fucking, you know, shot off. But yeah, I got the gold. So here's the gold. Here's the rewards I got for getting the gold. And then we'll take care of the platinum. I am legitimately bummed by this fucking game. I fucking hate this game. Anyway, tower, the gargoyle, and a crown. That's all we got for doing that. Now let's get the platinum relic and be done with the fucking last bullshit relic of this fucking adventure mode. So, the biggest issue is a lot of the turns, which at the very end, and the boss positioning. They're all bullshit, really. They're not fun to deal with. It's gonna require you some precision to get some of these, and yeah, you want speed for this because the time here, 2 minutes 44 seconds, it's not fun. It's not great. You have to be fast for this, because it is a long track too. You cannot miss any of those crates, then they're all like kind of bullshit jumps because they're all like really high up, so you know, that's fucking great. And there's these crates over here. When you get over to this jump here, you have to know what to do with this jump. I nearly missed that. And there's this one over here. There you go. And now we got the fucking flame here, which, you know, not a blue flame, but, you know, still a flame. Had to get rid of it, though, because now we got it for these fucking turns, which these fucking turns fucking suck. I fucking hate them. Fuck, fuck, fuck! Sorry. Oxide Station just made me really antsy to do. I did one attempt, and I just got really fucking aggravated by it. Because, you know, no fucking good shortcut. Have to do it legitimately. Have to deal with the pain. So, you know, I had to just start the recording and just do it the next day. Because I did not want to fucking deal with Oxide Station's shit. Luckily, it only took me like 5 attempts after the fucking gold in order to take care of that. Still not fucking good. But it wasn't the most painful experience, luckily, compared to other levels in this game. It still sucks, though, and I fucking hate it still, but at the very least, I managed to get through it in, like, not many attempts. So I got lucky, at least. It's still bullshit, though, because these fucking turns, they are too fucking sharp. Even with really good handling, they're too fucking sharp. It's just bullshit, honestly. This ending bit here is a fucking clusterfuck. And it still is in this fucking version. That's all I can say about Oxide Station. It's a fucking clusterfuck of a track. I never liked it. I still don't fucking like it here. I only liked it because of that fucking skip, that fucking shortcut in the original game, which is gone in Nitro-Fueled. So, you know, it's back to me being angry at this fucking level. I do get the platinum though. Just fucking barely though, but I do get the platinum though. And from there on out, all the bullshit relics, all the bullshit platinum relics I have to worry about are taken care of, and I can move the fuck on to the bonus tracks and the gem cups. Which the bonus tracks, all of their... Fuck, I was like, no, I'm not redoing this. I'm getting that platinum now. And yeah, that cost me a lot of seconds, and because of that, I just barely made it. Half a second. That fucking miss. That could have cost me then. But I did it. And yeah, there you go. And with that, I also, I believe, got the Aviator crash skin for getting all the platinum relics. Nope. No, I'll get that when I get the CTR token here. The last one, which I believe you get for getting all CTR tokens in Nitro Quartz, which is the easiest of all the crystal challenges to me. I mean, yeah, the first one was really easy too, but you get so much time here. Like, you get so much time here. I think the original, it was a bit harder. But yeah, in this one, you can just run into these nitro crates. And it wouldn't even be that big of a problem because you'll still be able to get all the crystals in no time. By the end of this, I will have at least 20 seconds remaining. And I just ran into a lot of TNT and nitro crates during this. So, yeah, it's really easy. Now, could I have done this perfectly? Yes. Was I gonna fucking care about that, though, in this one? No. Take care of this. There we go. So, yeah. Not much else I can really say about this. Nitro Court, it's pretty cool. You know, you get all these fireworks and such. Also great TNT. But, yeah, other than that, it's just... eh. Also, nice. Alright, so, as I said before, I did have 20 seconds left, and I just completely blown myself up multiple times. Still beat this with about 20 seconds left. Like so. Yeah, it's not actually 20 seconds, but still, a lot of time was kept. Done. An achievement for getting all of the fucking CTR tokens. Here is the victory, here is the reward for doing that, and here is the end of the part. Because next time, we are going to be doing the gem cups. We're going to be doing the red, the green, the blue, the yellow, and the purple gem cups. Which you've forgotten already, the first 4 colors are all tracks that we got CTR tokens on and such, except for these bonus little things, the crystal challenges, and the last one, the purple one, is a boss rush in a way. So next time, in CTR Nitro-Fueled, I'm going to take care of all 5 of these fucking cups. And yeah, I wanted to switch back my fucking gauge. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and check out the statuses, by the way, just to end this off, to show you that we've done everything except for this. And yeah, next time, we'll take care of this crap. So, here's the progress stuff. CTR tokens, all of them collected. Relics, almost all of them collected. There are 2 remaining. And yeah, that's it. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time for the Gem Cups.